Dear Diary, yesterday I slept at 8 p.m. and I woke up at 9:30 a.m. I woke up to my alarm. I could have slept more, and when I checked my phone in the morning, I had absolutely no notification updates. I love my quiet life. Welcome to Heart Attack. I'm your DJ Pretty Little Iris. We'll be back after Mamma Mia by Isna. That was Mamma Mia by Isna. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. Bum bum bum. Hi guys, welcome to a oh my gosh Tuesday show. How is it a Tuesday? I feel like it should be a Thursday right now. Okay, do you want some life updates, guys? If you pay real close attention to our visual screen, you can kind of see my bandages are still on my face. And it's been a month since I've had this skin problem happen, and I've been going back and forth from the dermatology because I'm getting some treatments done. Yesterday I went and I got like this like lasery, apparently rejuvenating blah 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 done, because over the Chuseok week holiday I actually got my symptoms again, but I think it was because, you know how I said I was kind of busy, so I couldn't sleep and I had to organize a lot of things, so I guess that was getting on my nerves again. So yesterday I went again, and the day after, like a few days after you get a treatment from the dermatologist, your skin looks worse because like obviously you did stuff to it. So this morning I was like, whoa, look at that. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I thought it would be better by now, so I had like things planned, but I guess health isn't just like a one day you wake up and you get better kind of thing. It is kind of really getting on my nerves, but it's alrighty, right? This morning as well, I had other plans before a heart attack. That's why I had to wake up at 9:30, or else I could have slept until like 11:30 to 12, which is usually when I wake up when I don't have plans. But I had to force myself to wake up at 9:30 because I had an appointment at 11, and I was like, "Ugh." So I was really groggy. And then after the appointment, I came early to the building, so I just found an empty recording room, and I was just like almost sleeping in there. Raquel says, sounds like stress. E says, is it stress related? I feel like it is, but then at the same time, I'm kind of like, nothing really happened to me recently that made me feel more of it. So I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm not even gonna care about it anymore. I'm just worried about some photo shoots that I have to do, which I will probably reschedule. But yeah. Hi guys, how are you? I slept at 8 p.m. yesterday, and today I can't wait to do the same thing. After the show, I'm gonna dash home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna sleep. I think because of the few busy days last week, I have tiredness that is just piled up in my system right now, so I think I'm gonna sleep a lot this week, which is good. On Friday, I have hot pot plans, so that's good. I'll be exhausted, but hopefully I managed to squeeze in a lot of 14-hour sleep sessions this week. I'm glad that I stopped harp lesson this month because, oh my gosh, I do not have energy to do anything other than heart attack. Takeshire says photo shoots for what? It wasn't like a professional photo shoot. I was trying to take some pictures so that I could make a new card for a heart attack, but I obviously can't take pictures right now, so maybe I should look back into some pictures I took in the past if anything's card worthy. Yeah. But it's been a little over a month since I haven't been wearing makeup at all, and it's actually so much convenient for me living. And at this point, I'm just kind of like, did I even look that much different with makeup on? Because I'm looking at my face, and maybe number one, I'm used to it, or number two, I really didn't have a huge difference because I'm just kind of like, at this point, maybe I should always be bareface. But yeah. Guys, did you miss me? I was here yesterday, but still, did you miss me? I hope we have fun today. Let's go listen to a song, and I'll be back to talk about what we're doing today because it looks a little different. This is 비처럼 음악처럼.
비가 내리고 음악이 흐르면 난 당신을 생각해요. 당신이 떠나시던 그 밤엔 이렇게 비가 왔어요. 비가 내리고 음악이 흐르면 난 당신을 생각해요. 당신이 떠나시던 그 밤에 이렇게 비가 왔어요. 난 오늘도 이 비를 맞으며 하루를 그냥 보내요. 아름다운 음악 같은 우리의 사랑의 이렇게 아픈 비가 왔어요.
Arirang.
Radio.
Let's talk about what we do on this show together. This is Heart Attack. I'm your DJ Pretty Little Iris. In our first hour, we have Heart News, where I read you guys news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. All you have to do is sit back and just listen. And next to Heart News, we have Heart of the Day, where I ask you guys a question on our Instagram. Our handle is heartattack_Arirang. Give us a follow and check out our stories, which is where we upload our Q&As from Monday to Friday. Today, I asked you guys, what is something you regret? What is something you regret? This could be as light as, I regret not putting ketchup on my sandwich, to as dark as, I regret not sending that text message. So I haven't checked out the answers yet, so I'm curious to see what level of darkness we're aiming for today. I have a pretty dark regret that I'm going to talk about later. It's pretty dark and it made me really sad. If you also want to send me messages, you can do so through our sent message board, which is found on our Arirang Radio website. So go to the website, look for Heart Attack, search for the button that says Send Message, click it, log in with your Google account, and send message. Or you guys can email us at heartattackarirang@gmail.com, and we'll be reading them in a bit. In hour 2, we have Arirang Acting Awards, which is now on a Tuesday, and we actually have a new guest joining us today, and for a while. This isn't like a 2-week thing. They will be here for a while. And it is music critic Kim Youngdae Kim, who has been here a few times on Heart Attack. He has been here on Open Heart once, and he was also here for AAA. And it's going to be kind of like a new formatted AAA, so of course we are talking about media, Korean movies, Korean dramas. We're also going to be talking heaps about Korean, music or culture. Our guest is very cultured. He is a professional in doing that, so I'm sure we'll be learning lots from him. And I hope you guys enjoy. So we're going to go listen to a song and we'll be back. This is 멈춘 이에게 by 세봄 with 설경.
나와 있을 땐 할 말을 찾지 않아도 돼. 넌 지금 그 모습 그대로 소중하니까 괜찮아. 모두 괜찮아질 거야. 또 나와 있을 때 저 흩날리는 바람을 느끼다 보면 지금이구나 그런 때가 올 거야 그날이 왔을 때 시작하면 돼 다시 햇볕 아래 널어놓은 마음을 탁탁 털고서 다시 일어설 때 비로소 알게 될 거야 내렸던 비만큼 단단해진 너를 나를 한번 믿어볼래
October 14th, Tuesday. Here's today's culture life news of Korea. This is Heart News. Today, skies across the country will stay mostly cloudy. Daytime temperatures will hover around 20 degrees nationwide, typical for this time of year, with Seoul and Daegu reaching 21 degrees Celsius, Daejeon 22 degrees Celsius, and Gwangju 25 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, rain is expected again across most regions, continuing on and off through the weekend. Once the rain clears, cold air will move in, dropping Seoul's morning temperature to single digits by Sunday. An ancient ice storage facility has been found for the first time at Buso-Sansong Fortress, a key site from Baekje's Sabi period. The National Puyo Cultural Heritage Research Institute announced that it discovered a bingo, a structure used to store ice long-term. Buso-Sansong, built along Mount Buso near the Pingma River, was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2015 for its historical value. Researchers explained that such ice storage facilities could only be built under strong royal authority, showing the fortress's importance during the Baekje era. A symbolic object called Chijingu was also found nearby, likely buried to pray for the successful construction of the bingo. The group Tuasu made their comeback yesterday with their fourth mini-album, Play Hard. The title reflects a message of youthful passion and giving one's all. The lead track, Overdrive, named after the term for a heated, overactive state, expresses the intensity of young love. With lyrics like, "My heart's pounding, I can't take it anymore," and "Is this how it's supposed to feel?" The song captures the thrill and confusion of falling deeply in love. This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. Let's go listen to some songs. Overdrive by 2US and Non-Scale by Triple S.
잠깐 널 볼 때마다 놀라 너무 뜨거워서 겁나 이거 위험해 I'm getting overdrive 그래도 깨기 싫은데 네가 알아봐줬음 내 이런 내맘 I'm getting overdrive overdrive 깜짝이야 너 때문에 놀라버린 맘이야 뜨거 널 그날 본 게 내 최대 실수지 또 누굴 탓해 더는 못해 나는 또 너만 보면 심장이 쿵 You make my heart 쿵쿵 더는 못 참겠어 Oh my 원래 다 이런가요 You make my heart 쿵쿵 너는 못 참겠어 Oh my You make me overdrive I'm getting overdrive. Yeah, I'm getting hot in here. Yeah, I'm getting hot in here. Overdrive. I cannot go back. 이제 말할게. 솔직히 너 없이 내 맘도 재미없대. 더는 못해 나는 또 너만 보면 심장이 쿵. You make my heart 쿵쿵. 더는 못 참겠어. Oh my, 원래 다 이런가요? You make my heart 쿵쿵. 너를 못 참겠어. Oh my, you make me overdrive. 설마 했었던 내가 너무 좋다고 네가 온몸이 부서진대도 괜찮아 함께라면 오늘은 비가 와도 난 좋아 너라는 해가 떴으니까 I'm okay 심장이 쿵 You make my heart 쿵쿵 이러다 죽겠어 Oh my 원래 다 이런가요 You make my heart 쿵쿵 너를 못 참겠어 Oh my You make me overdrive Overdrive I'm getting overdrive
You can find me, I'm here. You can touch me, I'm here. 내가 필요해, 사랑이 필요해. 집정이 안 돼. Hey, 언제나 누구나 후회, yeah, yeah. 어쩌면 당연한 걸. 그래서 더 beautiful. 언제나 누구나 원해, yeah, yeah. 특별한 혼자만 내 paradise. 눈물은 거저 그쯤이면 충분해, baby. 떨어진 별처럼 땅에 닿으면 움직여 맘이 온 세상이 단 하나를 위해. 안녕, welcome to my world. 다시 눈을 떠봐요. 그대 곁에 내가 보이지 않나요? 조금 먼 듯해도 나 여기 있잖아. I'm here, I'm here. 딴따라라딴딴 낮잠하고 나타나. 어떤 꿈을 꾸나요? 살짝 찡그린 얼굴 힘이 드나요? 조금 어둡게도 나 여기 있잖아. I'm here, I'm here. 그토록 바랐던 내가 측정이 안 될 만큼 날 가줄게. You can find me, I'm here. You can touch me, I'm here. 언제든 어디든 어디에, yeah, yeah. 바람을 실어 빌어 내 편안함쯤 늘 편한 best friend 간절할 듯 다듬 Wow 아늑한 포근한 작은 내 아지트 이 풍경 궁금하면 열어봐 baby 구름마다 구름 같아 움직여 맘이 온 세상이 단 하나를 위해 안녕 welcome to my world 다시 눈을 떠봐요 그대 곁에 내가 보이지 않나요 조금 먼 듯해도 나 여기 있잖아 I'm here I'm here 딴따라라딴딴 나타나고 나타나 어떤 꿈을 꾸나요 살짝 찡그린 얼굴 힘이 드나요 조금 어둡게도 나 여기 있잖아 I'm here I'm here 그토록 바랐던 내가 측정이 안 될 만큼 날 가줄게 시원한 한숨 한 번 더 가벼워진 기분 느끼며 Feel free to do it 빵 주문 이미 답을 알면서 기거든 신어준한 버리고 going 쉴 곳이 필요해 위로가 필요해 나에게로 와 느낌을 다가와도 돼 조금 먼 듯해도 나 여기 있잖아 I'm here I'm here
Knock knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day. We ask you guys a question every day, and today, as usual, it was uploaded on our Instagram stories. So follow us at heartattack_Arirang. So today's question was, what do you regret? I want to see some deep, dark answers. Did you guys know something that I really like is deep talk? I love deep talk, but it doesn't come easily. It has to, so you can't plan to have deep talk. Deep talk happens when you didn't plan it and you're just on the surface talking, and then you go into each other's lore, you go down the rabbit hole, and you end up deep talking. I love deep talking with people in the same community as me. You could deep talk with other people, but it just makes sense if you guys are deep talking about the same thing. I love deep talk. So when I travel with acquaintances, one of my favorite parts is deep talking, and I just really like it. Wait, why did I get into deep talking? Why am I talking about deep talking? Regrets? Deep regrets. But yeah. Raquel says deep talk happens after a few drinks. Well, I've deep talked. Well, I deep talk sober all the time. Other people may have been drunk, but it's fun. Yeah. Anyway, what is something you regret? Here I start my story. Yesterday, my mom went shopping for groceries for me, and she came home with a bunch of stuff, and then she was filling my fridge, and there was this kimchi, and I was like, oh, I don't want that, you can take it back. And she was like, why? And I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna have it. And she was like, no, but just keep it in your fridge, you'll eat it. And I was like, nah. And then I had a bite and it was really good, so I was like, okay, I'll keep it. And then this morning, I was in a hurry, but I was hungry, so I wanted to eat some stuff, right? So I was just eating whatever I saw I had in the fridge. And then I saw the kimchi, right? So I was like, okay, I'll have a bite. So you know what I did? I took the container out, I opened the lid, and I wanted a bite, but it was kind of big. So I grabbed my fork and I tried to rip one piece out of it. And I put this on my sink counter, but you guys know how a sink, it's hollow, right? And then you have like a little bit of land. So it's like a rectangle, but there's a little bit of space. I put it vertically on that space. No, I put it horizontally, never mind. So it was like, so technically the only land area my kimchi container was getting was just a little bit in the middle, and I was balancing that, and I was tearing a piece of kimchi. I knocked it over and I spilt it all over. If you see my body, like underneath like my half of my lower body, and I spilt it all over the floor, and it splattered all over my walls. And my walls, my floor, my furniture are all white. And so I had kimchi all over my leggings as well, and my top. So I got changed, and then I was staring at the kimchi, not knowing what to do. I tried to tidy it. I don't know if I did a good job. I tried, and then I texted my mom. But yeah, let's see what you guys regret. It's pretty sad. Sim Sound says, too many things. Things I can't talk about because I'm too embarrassed. Maybe next time I'll do a secret heart of the day once again. Tigger Shear says, nothing, ever. Regret is a waste of time. 08 says, never answering my friend's last message before she passed away. Oh, things that you can literally physically not do is definitely some regrets. Ricky says, saying the wrong things or not saying the right things, not doing more for people. Do you say wrong things? And do you say right things? I don't think okay, so here's the thing. When I say something wrong, I think it's still right. Not because I'm saying I'm always right, but because it is right for me at the moment, which is why I probably thought it was okay to say it. If I knew it was wrong, I wouldn't have said it. And because I said something that was wrong that I thought was right, I later on, if I think I regret, it probably means that I grew. So it was right at the moment, and later on you realize it's wrong, which comes back to whatever Rick said, saying the wrong things. I just try to be philosophical. Dang, that didn't work. Rick Al says, wasting food makes me sad for some reason. I actually did not waste food because I tipped it over, but the container like landed. So the kimchi was kind of still, like most of 90% of the kimchi was still in the container and the juice just got everywhere. Geek Diggy says, do you think on an unconscious level you let the kimchi smell because it's like blood splattering? Hopefully blood doesn't smell this way. Bahar says, vampires won't visit you for spooky season. Exactly. That makes me sad. That does make me sad. Yesterday, I heard something in my house, but I just slept it off. I literally heard someone get in my house, but I slept it off. Kevin says, making mistakes. We all make mistakes. Anna says, saying no to her. Steve says, not spending more quality time with friends and not going through all my mail the same day. Do you get that much mail? Also, guys, do you regret not dating someone in your life? This is actually a really important question. Do you regret not dating someone in your life? For me, I do not have anyone I regret not dating. Yeah, there was never someone in my life where I was like, oh, maybe I should have dated that person. No one. But do you guys have someone like that? Bahar says, not knowing iOS sooner. No, actually, you don't have to regret that because I was weird years ago. You came at the right time. I mean, you were here for a few years, but people that came recently are able to know a better me. Steven says, I told my friend I have no regrets. Truth is, I regret not traveling solo. Really? Should I travel solo? Have I done that before? I don't remember. I don't think I have. I think I was always with someone. Yeah. Benny says, I regret eating less at night. Oh, not eating less at night. Crash Override says, I think I regret having an open Twitter account under my own name for as long as I did. I don't know why you're regretting, but I actually have a similar story to this. I think I mentioned it once or a few times, but when I was in Canada, that sounds like years and years and years ago. When I was in Canada and I was in elementary school, K-pop wasn't what it is today. So K-pop wasn't really a thing. So there were very few kids in my grade that liked K-pop, and of course I was the only Korean in my grade. So the few kids that liked Korea, they would always ask me for advice, or they would always ask me to help them read stuff. And I remember that there were like 2 kids in my grade that really liked K-pop idols, and they really wanted to be on the Korean side of social media. So they decided to always ask me, and they decided to like share an account with me, blah, 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 blah. And so I was just like, you know what? If you're going to do this, like I'll log in with my phone, or you guys can just use like Twitter with my phone or whatever. And so they used to have like this Twitter account, which was like a fan account for these idol groups that was under my name. So it says like, I don't remember the username, but it was like Iris something, right? It wasn't Pretty Little Iris, but it was like Iris something. And so they would be replying and commenting to so many idol groups. And if you look at it now, you might think that it was all me because it says Iris on it. I think it said like Iris, whatever, but it was not me. So I do regret this, letting people use my social media account, because that was not a smart move. But if they had fun, as long as they had fun. SB says not much. Actually, not buying Purple Kiss Dallas tickets because it's a 10-hour drive. 10-hour drive? I was actually contemplating on going to Japan a few months ago because my man was having this thing, but I was like, well, I still gotta work, so I didn't. Ajun says eating supper at night. Dracula says not using my time more wisely. I'm trying my best now to set realistic goals, and Heart of the Day helps. Really? I know that I didn't use a lot of my time wisely, but I don't regret it yet. Maybe if I'm older, I will regret it, but this is another deep talk topic that we'll have next time, guys. Using time wisely. I didn't do that. RVN says, I don't know, maybe not starting to work out earlier. Is this targeted at me? Dazen says, not sleeping enough, watching too many YouTube dramas. Well, if it makes you happy. Illy says, not writing you a letter on my last day. Ah, I really like letters. Did you guys know that? I like letters. So if you guys send me letters, I'll be happy. But you don't have to. You can just not text. You guys can't text me. Don't text me. It'll be weird if you text me. Email. No wait, I don't really check email. Comment it to me. DM it to me. Thank you guys for your answers. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bahar says, I never share my opinions on my full name Twitter account. That's saved for work reasons. Yeah, I just... Bahar says, I should count days till the day I was read Ajun the right way. It makes me smile every day. I'm saying it wrong? Oh. Well, let's listen to a song and I'll try to figure out how to say it. This is 미친 듯이 by 2am.
아직 가슴이 아픈 건 참아도 눈물이 나는 건 입으론 잊었다 말해도 나조차 속여보려고 해도 널 잊지 못해서 그런 거라서 미친 듯이 눈물이 나 이러다 난 정말 무슨 일 날 것 같아 도무지 잘 살아보고 싶은데 어떻게 나 계속 눈물이 나 무슨 잘못을 한 건지 뭐가 너를 떠나게 한 건지 이해할 수가 없어서 그런 내가 너무나 분해서 잊어보려 해도 결국 너라서 미친 듯이 눈물이 나 이러다 나 정말 무슨 일 날 것 같아 보란듯이 잘 살아보고 싶은데 어떻게 나 계속 눈물이 나 정말 이유는 모르겠지만 내가 뭐라도 널 섭섭하겠지 네가 맞으니까 내가 되는 거니까 돌아봐줘 이 눈물을 멈춰줘 미친 듯이 눈물이 나 이러다 난 정말 무슨 일 날 것 같아 보란듯이 잘 가보려 했는데 눈물만 나 계속 미친 듯이
That was 미친 듯이 by 2am, and during that short song break, I had two realizations. Number one, I finally know how to read Ajun because Bahar told me it says Aju Nietzsche June. That's what I thought it was. Or I thought it was Ajun Ice June. So I was like lots of Junes in there. And I was like, Aju nice. What's nice? I guess it's Aju nice June. That was my first realization. And the second realization is that I didn't know this, but I forgot to do something work related. Not like I'm bugging anyone else. It's totally on me. I told myself to do it and I forgot. Myself forgot to do it. Interesting. So guys, did you do everything you're supposed to do? Let's read your messages. SB says, "Hi Iris, what did you do last weekend?" I worked and I ate and I slept. I read and I was doom scrolling a lot because I usually don't like doom scrolling, so I don't really do it. But over the weekend, I was like, you know what? It's Chuseok holidays. You should try doom scrolling. Not try, but like I let myself doom scroll. Made a snack tray and made pecan crusted cod and trout. Watched a couple movies. Pecan crusted cod and trout is really interesting. I hope we have a picture. Yes, we do. Look at the Whoa! Pecan crusted cod and trout. Cod. I like cod. Cod. Did you guys know? Wait, I'm gonna search up my information before. Did you guys know onions from cod? Trout. Let me search up trout. 송어. Trout is 송어. Tasty. I like both cod and trout. I like fish. What do I not like? I like everything. I'm not picky when it comes to eating. The one thing I'm not picky because I'm a picky girly. We have another snack tray. Can I rate the snack tray? I don't know what's in the middle. What is that? I actually don't know what any of that is except for licorice. And I don't eat licorice Twizzlers. Do you guys want to rate it? No, actually don't rate it. Let's just be nice here. No, I said rate it because, I said I was doom scrolling. You guys know the charcuterie board, the legal action thingy meme? It's like sentencing, like death sentence to you and your Uber driver. It's like a Reels meme that's everywhere. That's why I just mentioned it. Question of the day: what was the last movie you watched? Mine was Perfect Blue in the theaters today. It was good, creepy but good. Can I request Scary Fairy Tale by IU? Have a great day. The last movie I watched, I don't remember. I'll have to think about it. Or I have to pull out my Letterboxd, which I will do because it's only like 20 seconds to do that. Not even. I pulled it out. But how do I know my last... Okay, activity. No, that's not activity. Films. There we go. Sort by newest first. No, earliest first. No, newest first. The last film I watched was Together? I don't think that's true. I think I watched a movie after Together. Oh, I was watching Taro with my mom over the holiday, which is a Korean movie starring Cho Yo-jung. And it's like 3 parts. I fell asleep after the first part, but technically the last movie I watched. Yeah. Let's see. Jenga says, I asked SJ about the food he's supposed to buy for you, and he said he never said when he would buy it for you. Could be this year, it could be next year, it could be 3 years from now. There was something I really wanted to say to that, but I guess we gotta keep things PG. Yeah. Chigashir says, hey Iris, how are you? I'm glad you enjoyed the gift yesterday. Your reactions were priceless. How are the cinnamon renewal rolls? They were great. I really like the pastry detail to it. Thankfully, there was a service we can use to get gifts to you from within Seoul. Because of tariffs and other factors, there isn't any way we could give you gifts for a decent price or select when it would arrive. Besides, donuts, cakes, cinnamon rolls, and other baked goods wouldn't be as good after a week or so of traveling and sitting in customs. And before you started saying silly things, number 1, you are worth it. 2, you deserve it. 3, we want to give you things. 4, you're pretty. 5, 4 wasn't related, but it's still true. 6, you can't stop us from showering you in gifts. Please don't try. If I could drop into the studio to hang out with you, I would. Giving you gifts or group gifts is the best I can do right now. Could I please request I'm Your Scary Movie by Pretty Little Iris? Have a great day. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. And about my reaction, I used to think that I used to think that I really had bad reaction to things until I got gifts and I kept apologizing because I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a good reactor. And then my friends were once like, you do realize you're a really good reactor? Like, your reaction is really like extra. And I was like, really? And they were like, yeah, you're like, I don't know anybody that reacts the way you do when somebody gives you something. So that's when I realized, oh, maybe my usual everyday reactions are not good, but when I get something, my reactions are good. Because if you tell me something, I would never be like, oh my gosh, really? I'd be like, okay, oh, sure. This was a topic at our dinner last week, heart attack dinner. We were talking about how no matter what kind of shocking news I get from work, I always say, okay. Thank you guys for your messages. We'll go listen to your song request. This is Chanok Dongwa by IU, and I'm Your Scary Movie by Pretty Little Iris.
Everyone tells me so. 이 기다림이 actually know. Dressing up for Halloween was to scare away the evil monsters, but I don't see you in rain costumes. Does this mean you were waiting for me? Oh, 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 I'm telling you I'm secretly decided. Oh, 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 if I was gonna trick or treat it, darling, run away fast as you can. I'm your scary movie. Scary movie. You're gushing with light. You cover it with just a band-aid. Oh, honey, clearly it ain't working. It's like we're living in a century where all of the movies are telling us zombies are fictionary. Oh, 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 what you done? It's so systematic. Oh, 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 you're fancying a life that's so ironic. Run away fast as you can. I'm your scary movie. Scary movie. Horror movie.
It's time to move on to hour 2, so I hope you guys are ready for a newly looking Arirang Acting Awards, AAA. We'll be joined by our guest who has been at Heart Attack twice before. We'll be joined by music critic Youngdae Kim in the studio, so just keep on listening, guys. I'll be right back after 눈물이 뚝뚝 by K-Will.
가네요. 점점 멀어지네요. 가네요. 점점 작아지네요. 가네요. 그댈 좀 더 보고 싶은데 좀 더 기억하고 싶은데 자꾸 번져